Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach, and today I'm talking about the ways a woman will test your confidence, and if you can win these tests, then you will become so much more attractive to the women in your life, the women that you're dating and going out with. Now, what's important to know about women that test you is that the more a woman tests you, the more likely she is less attracted to you. Okay. A woman who is really attracted to you, let's say like 10 out of 10 attracted to you, won't test you that much. Okay. But a woman that's, say, a little bit on the fence, because there are essentially two types of women a man will date. Okay. There are women that are 100% attracted to you, that, well, not 100%, but really high attraction level, essentially. Sometimes 100%, very rarely 100%. And you can make so many mistakes with these women and they will still like you, basically. It's almost you would have to do something very extreme to get them to be put off by you. Okay. But there are other women, and most of the time, unfortunately, you will have these women, is that women who are a bit on the fence, that they could easily be swayed into falling in love with you or easily swayed into losing interest in you completely. So therefore, these women will test you more, right? So you don't really need to work very hard with those women that are already really attracted to you. In fact, you can make so many mistakes and she could be still attracted to you. So this is really for those guys who are dating women who are on a date currently, or dating a woman currently who is a little bit on the fence. Okay, and most men will come into contact with a lot of these women when they're dating them. So how can you sway a woman that's on the fence into falling in love with you more? Okay. By passing her tests. Okay. So one of the things a woman will do to test you is seeing if you really believe what you're saying. So, for example, if you have a certain belief about a political party or the football team that you support, whatever it may be, she may make up stuff to be contrary, right? So she'll be like, okay, well, I like this guy. I prefer this political leader. I prefer this football team. I prefer this kind of car. And she'll be saying these things to see what your reaction is. Because if you go against your belief and be like, oh yeah, you know what, actually no, yeah, that guy, he just makes some sense. You know, I do actually really like him. I probably will vote for him. Or, oh yeah, you know, actually that kind of car really is cool. I didn't really think about that. Oh yeah, actually maybe, yeah, I'd really love to have that kind of car too. Yeah, yeah, Lexus is rubbish. Yeah, I'd much rather have a Toyota, whatever it may be, right? So you can't do that, right? You got to stick to your guns, right? You can't be afraid of being polarizing. A great book that illustrates this a lot is Mark Manson's book Models. Okay, so Mark Manson also wrote the book The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. He wrote that book too. He's done quite a few different books on that, in that kind of area. But basically that book really goes into why it's okay to be polarizing, and why actually sometimes it can be really attractive to women to be polarizing, to have that kind of different belief and to be strong about it and to have polarizing opinions and not to be afraid of having those polarizing opinions. So let's say she has this political belief and you believe the complete opposite. Don't be afraid to say it. Don't be afraid to have a different opinion than she does, because you're like, oh God, I don't want to piss her off. I don't want to screw this up. I really want to sleep with her. I really want her to be my girlfriend. Oh God, I'm so afraid of losing her. I better say the things that she wants me to hear, because I think that's what she really... No, she doesn't want you to say those things. What she wants you to do, what she's testing for is, can I bend this bloke to my will? Can I bend him into a pretzel for me? Right? Can I control this guy? And it's usually the guys that she can do that to, that she's going to reject, that she's going to friend zone. But if you're strong in your beliefs and in your opinions and you pass that test, then she'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, he really means what he says. Fine, sure, okay. Maybe I'll continue to date him. I wasn't able to get my way with him. So, okay, sure, okay, that's great. Right? But if she feels like she can bend you to her will, get you to change who you are for her, then she's not going to be very interested in you for a very long time. Okay, so it's really important that you pass that test. If you've got a polarizing opinion, and let's say she does get angry, let's say she's like, yeah, you know what, I don't like the fact that you like that political guy, I'm not going to date you anymore. Fine, fine. Okay, bye. Like, who cares, right? If that's your belief, that's your belief. If you don't want to, if she doesn't like the fact that you believe in that guy, you believe in his belief, and you're going to vote for him, then fine. Okay, bye. Who cares? You don't want her in your life. You don't want her in your life if she's going to dump you or reject you or friend zone you over something so small and so silly. Two people, you can live in, a man and a woman can have two different political beliefs and still be in a relationship together and be happy. They can, right? As long as they know how to communicate effectively with each other and not let these political beliefs become, such starting fire basically for an argument or whatever, right? If she doesn't like the fact that you have all these different opinions that are different from her, just bye-bye. So what? So what? Move on. Find the next woman. If she doesn't like it, screw it. Screw her, right? Fine, whatever. So, another way that a woman will test a man is so I guess these are like a more emotional tests. Okay. So for example, she may fake that she's upset with you, right? No, I personally don't think it's a good idea for women to do these kinds of things, but unfortunately there are women out there that will pretend that they're upset with you or they're mad at you to see what your reaction is going to be. Now, they may do this by not replying to your messages, right? Or they may not call you back. Let's say, for example, you send a woman a message and you don't hear from her. Just she's not messaging you as frequently as she was. So let's say she used to reply within like a few hours of your message, and now it's been a few days since you got a response from her. What she's waiting to see that you're going to do, if she hasn't lost interest in you, because sometimes women will just stop messaging a guy they're not interested in, which is unfair. They should really say that they're not interested anymore. But some women will not message a guy to see how he reacts, right? So are you getting upset about it? Are you going to message her again? Are you going to be like, hey, what's up? What's going wrong? I haven't heard from you in a few days. Don't do that. Let it play out, right? If you've sent her a message and she hasn't responded yet, okay, you got to treat it like a game, right? Like if you don't want to just keep on, so for example, like a game of football, right? You've kicked her the ball, she hasn't kicked it back. It's not a good idea just to keep on kicking balls at her, right? As in sending more messages to see what's going on. Just wait it out. See what happens, okay? If you've sent her a message, let's say you sent her a message saying something very simple, very basic. Hey, how are you? You haven't received a response. Wait, and wait. If she doesn't like you, you'll just never hear from her again. She'll just keep you ghosted. But if she likes you, she will message. She'll get there, right? She may just be testing you. So this is why you should only send one message, right? If you've sent, hey, how are you, with a question mark and you're waiting for her response, wait. Because it could be a test. And you will fail that test if you send her another message. If you be like, what's going on? Why haven't you responded? You usually respond within like a few hours, but it's been 2 days. What's going on? Don't do that. It'll make you look weak and pathetic and you would have lost that test. Okay? If she likes you, if she still likes you, right, you will pass that test and she'll respond to you eventually. Okay? Wait it out. Okay? If you've sent her a message and she's taking her sweet time to respond, don't send another message. Wait and see what happens, because it all will be revealed. If she likes you, she'll send you another message. If she's lost interest and she doesn't like you anymore and that's why she hasn't responded to you, then you'll just never hear from her again and you can just carry on with your merry way and continue to date more women. Okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.